Go, John.
Hello guys, what's up? This is the Arc of Wrestling podcast. Wesley's being a bitch in the background there. And, it's time for a podcast. With me, we have Mike. We have Greg.
How you doing, everybody?
We have Jonesy.
Uh.
We have the Poopmeister himself.
The Poopmeister.
Wesley.
Howdy.
Are you a poop, or do you agree to the title?
Yes.
The Poopmeister?
Yes.
Is your poop very eloquent?
Poop. That is my answer. Also, shout out to the Jets for winning this week.
Oh, Right, so it's fine. Don't talk for a while. Wesley made the next about football, so Raw. Raw's in the UK.
Raw was in the UK, which means it was taped.
But what didn't happen, which was everyone else's worry...
Oh, no.
did-
Hold on, John. Remember the new format.
God.
Yes, but this is a bit of pre...
Oh,
before
pre.
football was good.
Okay.
What they didn't do is what everyone expected them to do, is they didn't edit the crowd.
Oh, no. I mean... I don't think, they didn't have enough time to edit the crowd, because I think Raw ended maybe, 4 hours until it actually aired in the States. It was more because I think if they would have edited out the crowd, they would have had to edit out Stephanie's response to the crowd.
Yeah.
And that would have been an awkward cut out of the segment that I think people would have expected. So I'm not too surprised that they didn't edit it out.
Jesus fucking Christ, Jonesy.
Oh, now you see it?
What is it?
Yep.
Is this on Skype or on Twitter?
Skype.
It's on
Shout
Skype.
out the
Oh my-
wheelchairs.
Oh my god. Is your profile picture the dude from SmackDown?
No.
What?
What?
I heard wheelchairs.
So anyway, what was good
Anyways,
about this Raw, Michael?
Mike, what was good
Oh,
about Monday Night Raw?
I was paying attention to Skype for a minute.
Yes, I got points.
Shut the fuck up. Let me think, because I was in and out of Raw, honestly. I got bored with it.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think. Shut up.
How about we let Mike think
And you guys get on
we move
me
on
when I
to
take
someone
my
else?
time.
Yes. Greg, what did you find good about this Raw?
What I
It's about
found
spoilers.
good about Monday Night Raw, I guess we'll just start out with an obvious, someone who got booked very strong on tonight's Monday Night Raw, and someone Mike doesn't like.
The bunny.
Shut up.
Alicia Fox.
Mike, you don't like Alicia Fox? How do you not like Alicia Fox?
It's pretty easy. She's not that good of a wrestler.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's
Anyways, what I liked about Monday Night Raw was Ryback, the big guy.
oh god.
I felt Ryback. I felt this was a great comeback for Ryback on a lot of fronts. One, you could see that he's improved as a wrestler over the past year or so since his deep push has started. I guess probably a lot of that has to do with working with Curtis Axel in the tag matches. He's had time to wrestle with a lot of great wrestlers like Goldust and Cody Rhodes and the tag team division in general. So he's not as botchy, he's not as destructive as he was pre his tag team run with Rybaxel, which is great. And his mic work has improved tremendously. The big guy gimmick is, well, the Feed Me More chants, they're not there yet. They're not there as big as they used to be when he was just squashing jobbers week in and week
And then
out.
he faced Punk.
Yeah. So there's I think he still needs to get over in that retrospect, which I think is gonna happen. It has to happen. He was involved heavily throughout the show. He was a big deciding factor. He was a big factor in the Survivor Series match. In the opening segment, they Authority and John Cena had a little fight over Ryback. Who was Ryback? What team was he going to join? Team Authority or Team Cena? And he ended up giving Cena a 6 spine buster, which Cena sold great. And at the end of Raw, because, we're talking about Ryback here, he ends up taking out all the Authority at the end, and pretty much and then they had to have Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole be like, well, Ryback has made a good point that he's probably not going to be joining the Authority now. Like, they had to really shill in that line, because it wasn't really that obvious that Ryback, dropped the Authority that moment. And so I think they had to put in that line to make it clear that, yeah, Ryback is not a part of the Authority anymore. Because then following that, something else happened, but I bet you someone else is going to bring it up. That's what I liked. I enjoyed Ryback on this show. He was very, very impressive. I think I think he can do very well with his second singles push, and it's hopefully going to be for a title. Actually, I kind of hope that Ryback beats Rusev for the United States Championship. I think if anything is going to get Ryback over back to the place where he was before they turned him heel and put him against Cena, I think it would be a great idea for Ryback to beat Rusev. And that's what I thought was good about Monday Night Raw.
Well,
I can hear Mike cry.
I thought that what was good was Damien Sandow with his midget.
Oh, you enjoyed the Horn Mizzle?
Yes.
Is what I will call him.
It's Middow.
That was great because I still don't like Los Matadores and still don't understand why they're still there.
The Midge. How about the Midge?
The Midge.
Jesus Christ.
I'll talk about Hornswoggle a little bit later. I just have something to say about him in a negative note.
Jonesy, what did you find good about this Raw?
The crowd, more or less.
More or less, yeah.
Sometimes they sucked, sometimes they were pretty good.
But
On
they were
point.
hot.
Yeah.
Hot crowd's better than a fucking shitty dead crowd.
Yeah.
Like Anaheim.
Hey.
Yeah, they're garbage.
Yeah.
Poop Master. What
Poop-
do you find good about this Raw?
Yeah, that's a hard question. You really want to get down in the brown.
Whoa.
Whoa, hello.
Just went dark. I'm not talking.
Darker than Jimmy?
Oh,
I don't know. I like the
I was about
Ryback
to make
stuff too.
I was
I
about
thought
to make
that
a
was
racist
really
joke,
good.
and it didn't work.
I have another good.
Just like black people?
I have another good thing. Actually, I have a couple good things. The Seth Rollins Jack Swagger match at the first match of Raw, I felt was a very fun match to watch. I would say it was even match of the night. I mean, it was better than the other matches that they showcased throughout the show, because there was actually wrestling in it. That was really fun. I think Rollins got the win on it with a curb stomp, and he gave another curb stomp to Swagger at the end of the match,
Concussions.
which they implied Swagger got into a concussion. This was after that Swagger was announced to be part of Cena's team, so they took out Swagger, which I completely missed. I think I went to the bathroom right when Rollins won the match, and when I came back, I completely missed the rest of what happened. So Swagger is not a part of Team Cena for Survivor Series. And the other good thing, some people would see it as good. Other people will kind of shake their head at it. A new vignette for A New Day with Xavier Woods stable. This one featuring Kofi Kingston, and I'd expect we are going to see one from Big E Langston next week as well.
So is this the Super Athletic Friends thing?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're really big fans of that song.
if
It's a
they're
new dawn, it's a new life.
yeah, if they're going to completely take the gimmick from the indies, yes, it's a super athletic friend stable.
I fucked up the song. I'm really disappointed in myself.
But that was fun. Kofi Kingston was very. I think it's gonna. I think this is gonna finally show that Kofi Kingston probably has some charisma. Yeah, some talent, some charisma behind him. Something that he's never shown in his entire career. So.
Are you retarded?
That he's actually shown a lot of charisma and talent. He's just shown the same amount of charisma and talent.
He's shown more charisma and talent on the WWE app than he has in his entire career. His
going crazy.
His stuff on the app is great. So yeah, I enjoy Kofi Kingston. I think this is gonna be a great. I think this is gonna benefit Kofi, if anything. I think if he does well, he could be a big breakout. He could be another breakout star. Saying fucking breakout star to Kofi is kind of weird to say, but yeah, if they're ever gonna break the Shield, I think, or the New Day, the Shield.
Oh my god.
If they're ever gonna break up this New Day stable, I think Kofi could end up being a breakout star from it.
You know,
The black version of the Shield.
Yes.
yes. You know who didn't say anything good about Raw? The Poop Lord.
Well, a lot of you didn't say anything good.
But yeah, I did, 'cause I agreed with the Ryback thing. I like that.
Oh,
I also
well,
like the part where
I like when that thing happened.
the guy with the guy liner beat up the rabbit. So.
I mean, Adam Rose beat up the rabbit.
Yeah, that guy. I can't remember his name. He's so unforgettable.
Jesus Christ. Do you know what I found
That
good?
one thing that happened with that one person.
Yeah, that thing.
What'd you think was good, John?
When Luke Harper reappeared finally back into my life
Gay.
and has killed Ziggler.
Yes. Explain what happened, John.
So basically, end of Raw, every babyface came out one by one. Who was part of Team Cena to like
Except
try
for
and
one.
stop, except one. And I was convinced, and I had the feeling that it's like, it's because Ziggler doesn't really care about his teammates. Nope, it's because while Ryback was clearing the ring, some point Luke Harper had intercepted Ziggler, beat the shit out of him, and then just threw him in front of Triple H and Steph and just went, I'm a team player.
So Big Show threw Dolph Ziggler across the room. Luke Harper was like, nope.
Nope.
Took him back to the house for 7.
Yep.
Sweet.
Ziggler, you're not allowed out. It's past your curfew. Mummy and Daddy will be really disappointed.
What?
I'm here to go to bed.
I'm here to go to bed.
Come on.
Get out.
Tuck
Get
me
out.
in.
Break curfew.
Get out. You all suck.
That was good.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I liked it, Jonesy. No, you fly that flag, Jonesy.
But, yeah, Michael.
Hey, you fly
Any
a gay
thought of
pride
anything good
flag.
yet?
Mike, have you thought about anything that was good?
Skype
Boom,
derping.
boom, boom.
Or oh god damn it.
Skype derping.
Hello.
Hello.
Purchase
So-
heavy boots.
So Mike, what did you enjoy?
Get iron boots from Legend of Zelda.
So Mike, what did you enjoy from Monday Night Raw?
Clang, clang, clang.
I've already told you.
All you said was one thing. You don't enjoy anything else?
Oh, Adam Rose becoming a mass murderer
All right. Adam Rose is somewhat of a heel turn.
because he's gonna end up killing the party bus.
Yeah, one by one.
He's gonna drive it into a.
Leo
off the bridge.
Kruger returns.
Leo Kruger is slowly returning. I marked down for that.
Is it? You think they're actually going to pull the trigger on that?
I hope.
Yes.
They should.
Because I'm done with Adam Rose. Adam Rose is.
That'd be hilarious if he actually was driving it and it actually went off the bridge and it just shows him watching him drown. I would pay to see that.
They were all lemons.
I have something else good about Raw, and it's related to Adam Rose, because he was the other person in this match. The new news treat continues.
The new news. Shut up.
Hardy Tyson Kidd
Tyson, yes. Tyson winning on Monday Night Raw once again.
Yep, the new streak.
Shut up.
Who?
It's an
Don't
R.D.
worry.
Evans. It's an
Dude,
R.D.
Natty's
Evans
husband.
thing.
Oh,
It's a Ring of Honor thing. Mike,
What?
what did you find bad about this for all?
Ooh, the bad stuff. This is gonna be long notice. I will say one thing though.
he wasn't asking you, Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
Well, I know he's not. God
Mike,
damn
it's
it.
Mike's turn, Greg.
It's my turn.
Alright, Mike.
Damn it.
Go, and I'll type it in chat.
Man, he's taking all my thunder. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. It's like Greg's a big dick sucker.
Well, he is, but that's besides the point.
I was gonna say this is beside the point.
Your usual John Cena. I never give up. I'm always alone. Promos. I hate them. Whoever writes them should be shot in the face. The crowd. They tried to hijack every single match. And ended.
That's interesting.
Well, during the Ziggler Rollins match, they were chanting JBL, Michael Cole.
Do you mean Swagger Rollins?
Yeah, Swagger Rollins. I'm sorry. During
What?
the
Wasn't Greg
AJ,
gonna type something in the chat?
yeah, he was, but I think he died.
I was. Hold on.
The Sheamus Rusev match, they crapped all over that.
Well, because that was a shit match, but you know.
It's because Sheamus sucks. But
Yeah.
Oop.
of course they crapped all over the. Oh my god.
Fucking.
Okay, I typed it in chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't mention it.
Yeah. We won.
You know, the post-Raw crowd's funny. They're funny, hilarious, haha, hee hee. But it only works so much. It didn't work tonight. It's pretty bad.
Alright.
Greg,
Yes.
I'm afraid to ask you this, but what did you find bad about this Raw?
What I found bad about Monday Night Raw. I felt it was kind of hard to gauge how bad Monday Night Raw was this week. I felt the build-up to the Survivor Series match was decent, as I gave my pop to Ryback. So I felt that was... I felt most of the stories weren't that bad. So, what... I guess I'll say Hornswoggle with Sandow and Miz.
What is going on over here?
It was mentioned by Mike. Can you guys shut the fuck up? So it was mentioned by Mike earlier during what was good about Monday Night Raw that he enjoyed Hornswoggle. What I felt bad was I kind of compared it to when Hornswoggle was put with 3MB and when he was put with Slater Gator. I feel that Sandow and Miz are just gonna turn into. I think they're gonna forget about how popular Sandow has turned into, and just kind of create another shitty 3-man group out of these guys, and just play them off for a couple months and then drop them completely. Because I feel like that's what happens every time they put Hornswoggle into a position like this. They kind of just use him as like a small mini anchor to carry the team for a little bit, and then it drops off into the abyss. So
James Storm and Abyss?
James, no.
No,
Tag Team Champions?
No.
no, this isn't TNA.
Why are you mentioning that? Stop it.
Jonesy.
It's not a real thing.
You're not a real boy.
Jonesy, what did you find bad about this Raw?
That's the worst Beavis impression I've ever heard in my life.
I know, right?
Shut up, Bummunch.
Alright.
It's obviously a Weevil.
The Weeble?
Yeah. It's a Weevil.
Wobble?
What?
Weevil Wonderwood.
Just see what was bad about Raw.
Yeah, just say we. Bearing in mind what Greg said.
What did he say?
Don't mention the thing we put in the chat. God damn it.
Poop?
No, what?
All I see is poop. We're currently being 13 years old in chat.
Absolutely.
Hold on, I gotta scroll. Oh yeah, never mind. I remember what it was.
Yeah. For fuck's
Um,
sake. Don't mention.
What was that for?
He's just jumped out his window.
Help me! Actually, if I can't really jump out my window because my window is like at ground level, so it wouldn't do anything.
No, you can
That's a
jump
joke.
out your window.
I don't think I would fit through my window actually. I think I'll check just a second.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can think and look at the same time.
Dude, we're gonna win a podcast.
I'm
award
gonna,
from
I'm
this.
gonna,
Wait, what was I
I'm
doing? I
gonna
can't
look
remember
at
now.
I can do
Let's
if
see.
you want.
Greg, like,
I don't think I could fit. Well, maybe I.
I gave up on this podcast when I had internet connections problems, so I don't give a shit anymore.
Should I try to fit through my window? Oh, I can. Oh wait, I'd have to climb on my bed.
oh my god.
Wesley, what did you
Wonderful.
find bad about this role?
Well, James experiments with his window.
Well, I'm fitting through
Adam,
my window. Wesley, go ahead.
Adam Rose is on my television there.
Fuck's sake. I'll tell you what I found bad about this role. And
Oh,
it
I know.
is-
I know one.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't remember.
Good
No,
talk.
it was. I barely paid attention to the Sheamus Rusev match at all. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
You
It was.
Alzheimer patient.
Alzheimer's patients, what?
What?
Do you know what I found bad about this role? It's probably gonna sound weird. I found Eric Rowan bad.
Dude, why are they making him out to be a retard?
I wanted to ask you guys that. What do you guys think he meant
Where's
by
Pretty Woman?
"where is she" or "she's not here"?
Abigail,
he's,
bro.
he's looking for Renee because they set that up last week.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
What happened last week?
Renee was interviewing Bree / Nikki. They left, and Renee turns around and Eric Rowan's standing there with his sheet mask. He slowly lifts it up, runs his finger through her hair, and then goes, "Pretty."
Oh, that's right. I wanted to check out that segment. I ended up not checking it
Oh,
out.
guys, update. I don't think I can fit through my window. Sorry, guys.
We at the Arc of Window podcast.
The window up podcast.
Argo Windows.
I guess it's time for the my favourite segment of the week usually.
By the
The
Why are they making Eric Rowan a retard?
they're trying to make him Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Mike,
Yeah, I think that's what I think
Mike,
that's
remember-
exactly what they're trying to do.
Wyatt
So-
saved him. He saved
So
him.
He did.
does that make
He did.
Renee the rabbit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh,
Oh no. That's not gonna end well.
no.
Why
Wow.
did save him?
Well, it's interesting for Wyatt's promos. The hype ones where you've had Rowan and Harper in it has essentially sums up what the character's doing now. Harper's trying to piece himself together with other people, and Rowan is discovering his childlike wonder again.
Rowan is
Which
like, I am retarded.
I like
women.
Me
I
masturbate to a woman.
Me masturbate on her face.
But I wonder what they're trying to achieve from putting him with, or like having this little love thing with Renee.
Thank you, sir. May me have another.
They're building to the Eric Rowan Dean Ambrose tag team.
Oh God.
They're gonna put him with. They're gonna make him the next Eugene.
Do you smell what raw cooking?
I swear to God, if they make him the next Eugene, I'm done.
They're
Anyway.
not.
You suck.
I think it's time for the ugly Claire Lynch,
Memorial.
Katie Vick Memorial Batista Championship segment.
Yep.
Batista? What does Batista have to do with this?
Batista's basketball championship.
Yeah,
Batista's,
and
Batista's red tights.
well, I think we all kind of agreed on
blue
what it
lights.
was, and it goes to Bella's.
Yeah. What are they doing? It doesn't even seem like Brie gives a shit that she's Nikki's assistant. Like, they're definitely not executing the way that it should be.
Also,
And that's weird to say because like like I don't like this storyline one bit. It doesn't fucking mean anything anymore, but it's
we
weird.
tried.
Yeah.
But can I interject the point?
What?
Brie looks good in a suit.
Yes.
'Cause she looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Brie looks good in a suit.
Why, yes, Amasa.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Nikki Bella's not black.
Do you want to turn this into a live reading of a Streetcar Named Desire?
Oh
Do it.
man, can we?
I'll do it right now.
I like that movie a lot.
Bree came into the room where Nikki was changing.
This is turned to a fanfic.
That was the
John
point. Mike.
Fanfic Nights. Coming soon.
It needs to come back.
Hashtag the return.
The return.
Hold
The
on.
return.
Hold on. We
Hashtag
gotta make
pretty
this-
woman.
Oh no.
If only
Return.
John reads it as Eric Rowan.
Oh God. Erica Rowan and Renee fanfics.
Oh god.
You know they're gonna start popping up.
Popping up.
Alright,
I don't
continue.
want to. Anyway,
Hold
yeah,
on.
Bellas. Everyone in agreement that the Bellas really sucked.
Yeah, it's I don't know what they're supposed to be doing. Is there supposed to be like a big? I know there's leading up to a Bella Nikki match or Brie Nikki match, but like, are we supposed to literally wait 30 days for that match to actually happen? They're just gonna
We're like halfway through, aren't we?
yeah. What they're having? I think it's already announced. Nikki Bella versus AJ at Survivor Series, and I imagine Brie's gonna get somewhat involved in that match, but. Do you think they're actually gonna have AJ drop the title just so they can have Bella for the title?
I can't wait.
That's what I don't get.
Oh, tired to kill themselves.
I
So
can't wait for that.
yeah, I mean people can understand why that's gonna be an ugly segment. It's just I don't know what they're supposed to be doing with that fucking.
I can't wait for him to put the title on Nikki so she can just drop the title to Brie next month.
Yep, that's going to be the plan. And then AJ Lee can continue being pregnant.
Yep.
And then
Hashtag
She's
ruined.
not pregnant, gosh.
AJ would just win the belt back and hold it for another 17 months because there's nobody to drop the belt to. Hey
I mean-
guys, we got 8 divas on the roster. None of them can win because they're all on Total Divas, except for Layla, but she sucks. Nobody cares.
Mine was the Rusev Kremlin thing. We can move on.
I'd like to give an update to an early comment we made. While there is no Eric Rowan Renee Young fanfics yet, I have found the saddest Eric Rowan fanfic I'd ever expect to find.
This is
What?
set to the tune of Mad World. That's what that is.
Essentially.
Sad heart music.
Got him.
Does Renee turn him down and he threatens to kill himself on live television?
No,
This-
there's no God damn it.
Is the
never
sad
mind.
Hulk thing play throughout?
So,
Does Bray
I
have to
actually-
resave him throughout the fanfic?
it's actually between Bray and Eric Rowan.
Oh my god. It's a gay fanfic. And
It's
no.
not a game. I can read those gay fanfics if you want.
Not rather
Anyway.
than...
Wrestling night.
Wrestling night. Let's talk about wrestling night.
Oh,
Wrestling.
yeah.
I wasn't here for that. I had more important things to do, I think.
Like,
I
what?
was here.
You don't think gay porn?
Yes, yeah. How'd you know?
I know your life, Jonesy. I've known you long enough.
And how did wrestling night start off, Greg?
Horribly.
I don't know. What did we start wrestling night
Bellatrix.
with? Bellatrix. That's right.
Oh
The
yeah.
really
With the 400-year-old title, it's only been around 6 years.
The show that Mike loves to complain about badly.
Yeah.
I only complained about it once because
No, you complain about it pretty much
Throughout the entire fucking thing.
the announcer was too nice. Can we have a referee, please? Can we
Here.
play the wrestler's music, please?
Let me give my opinion. It was weird to watch the British. It was weird to watch wrestling with British wrestling rules. Cause I'm not used to it. Cause I don't watch British wrestling.
British people are weirdos.
They are.
But I could see where
Fuck 'em.
I could see where the rules come from. I can understand how British wrestling has probably influenced some of the modern day wrestling rules. So I guess there's that.
I loved the 2 out of 3 falls, 6 rounds. Only way you can win is by pinfall or knockout.
Or
2 out of 3
submission.
2 out of 3 falls. 6 rounds boxing wrestling match.
I enjoyed it. I didn't see anybody special. I liked what's her name, Penelope.
Yeah.
She was really good. I enjoyed her. She became the champion because it was Bellatrix's first episode, like TV episode.
Yep.
So
Nice.
cause they got like a new deal, right?
Well, they got a deal.
They got a deal. Yeah. So you know, the plus side of it, I guess, was Penelope. She looked really good. But everything else, kind of expected what I saw. Yeah, there's not really much to say. I enjoyed it. What did you think, John, since you are the British man in this group?
I found
I
it.
thought it was French.
So, John, what did you think of it?
I found it was a slight mismatch of who should have been on the first show. Because they didn't have some, like, bigger names that people would recognise.
Hmm.
And they didn't have my favourite wrestler,
Who's your favorite
That's-
wrestler?
Miss Mina.
Nikki
Oh.
Bella.
She's a Viking warrior.
A Viking warrior.
She's wrestled Paige before. She was in a hardcore match.
Hmm.
And then she also shares a name with a porn model. I only know that because I literally just googled her.
Wait, who? What? What's the name again, John?
Miss Mina, no, Wesley is a fat porn model.
Oh, gross. No, never mind. That's rude. The girls need love too. Remember that, kids.
Wow.
And then
Fucking
What?
Wesley.
what was after Bellatrix?
After Bellatrix was NXT because we waited for Wesley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And, nothing important happened.
Oh yeah, nothing spectacular except for the debut of Finn Balor.
Oh god.
Greg's too hyped about it.
Too hyped. I just want to jump straight into it because the rest of the show was really put down by the fact that it was the last taping. It was the last episode of that taping that they did. And the crowd was completely dead. I think the opening match was it was a rematch between Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn, which was a great match, but it was completely just demolished by the fact that the crowd just didn't give a shit at that point. What else happened on that?
I'd like to I'd like to contribute that to taping 4 episodes in a night. If they would do two episodes one day and 2 episodes the next day, they wouldn't have that problem.
Well, actually, I've gone with the idea that they should continue the 4-hour shows, but make NXT 2 hours, so they're not constantly behind with people getting brought up from NXT up to the main roster and shit like that. And plus, they have so many developmental talents now that they could probably easily fill up 2 hours.
And then they can put the mechanics back together as a tag team.
Yes, please.
Please, baby.
So what else happened? Do you know what happened, John?
There was a tag team match between Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Charlotte and Bayley.
I cannot remember a fucking thing about that match.
It was a good match. I enjoyed it.
It was a good match, but it was a special match because it was just good.
Yeah,
It was
and
special because Bailey was in it.
I'm finding are any of you else kind of sad that Bailey's not getting another shot? I think the rumored match for Evolution is it confirmed?
It's confirmed if you know the spoilers.
Okay, well the rumored match is Sasha versus Charlotte. Which, I can understand, but I still want Bailey to win the Divas or the Women's Championship.
Off the bully.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Also, what happened on this NXT, Greg? You forgot the new streak of Tyson Kidd versus Dash Wilder.
That's right.
And Dash Wilder was pretty impressive, actually.
It was. If you guys don't know Dash Wilder, he had the tag team with the Mechanics with Scott Dawson, who was also very good. And I mentioned during because there was a recent shoot with I don't know if I mentioned it on the last podcast, but Belto Del Rio's former ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez, did a shoot interview recently, and he talked about NXT for a little bit, and he said that one of the only times all the training completely stopped at the Performance Center was when Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder went into the ring and just kind of shoot wrestled for a little bit, and which surprised me a lot because I didn't know much about Dash Wilder, but after hearing that, it not only did that raise Scott Dawson's stock with me, but also raised Dash Wilder's stock, and I'm really excited. I hope they keep that tag team together because I think those two have a connection with each other. I think they have a lot of chemistry with each other where they could be a really, really nice tag team for the main roster. So, you know,
Gimmick change though, because the mechanic gimmick will not last on television.
no, it's
No,
it's not a mechanic gimmick. They come out dressed like mechanics, but they're not technically mechanics. They're ring they're ring mechanics. Because they're very technical wrestlers. That's what they call themselves. So it's not like a legitimate mechanic gimmick. It's like they're just really fucking good wrestlers where they're gonna call themselves in-ring
That's terrible.
mechanics. No, that's great. I fucking love it.
That's stupid.
No, that's really
Call
smart.
yourselves the tacticians. Don't call yourself the mechanics.
No, fuck.
That's stupid. That's gonna make
Tacti-
you think you're gonna fix.
Tacticians.
You think you're gonna fix my car.
Well, they're kind of dressed like mechanics in the first place. Tacticians is not a good tag team name. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
The tacticians, absolutely it does. It's like the Bangles.
No. The Benjellas?
The Mangalas.
No, stupid. The Bangles, the band. Get out here, Greg.
So yeah,
I don't know what Christmas is.
I'll say that about
Is that a type of cake?
what are you talking about? I don't know whatever. We'll talk about it after the show. So yeah, let's talk about Finn Balor. John,
No.
what did you think?
0 out of 10. No flippy flips. Nah, that was a pretty impressive debut, but it seems like they held Kenta back a bit just so they could have Devitt springboard off him.
I guess. I wasn't too distracted by that. You know, I still saw it as very positive for a debut, especially for an NXT debut. I'm waiting. I'm actually waiting for next week's or this week's episode because I want to see what he can. Apparently his promo that he cuts at the opening of NXT is really good. So I really want to. I normally don't hear Devitt on the mic. And when he cut promos down in Japan, they were very cutty because of the Japanese crowd. So I like to see how he expands his promos in WWE. That's what I'm excited for most. Because he's very soft spoken. He's a very soft spoken person. I want to see how that translates over. So yeah, that's what I think.
Uri Grabba.
What the fuck was that?
And of course, Mike doesn't have anything legitimate to say.
Yeah, okay.
Does the shitlord have anything useful to say?
Yeah, I thought it was very second fiddle what they were doing with Devitt
Idea.
and yeah,
Let's start using their real names now.
it was very second fiddle. I
It
thought that was kind of dumb.
I'm saying that it's gonna be hard for me to it's gonna naturally happen, but we're gonna have
Just
a
call him
difficult
whatever
time.
you want to call him. I mean, people are gonna know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Kevin Steen.
Yeah, you know.
People in here are gonna know what you're talking about. The casual
Well,
wrestling fans will go, "Who's Prince Devitt?"
Well,
Who's
They
Prince
did. I think it's safe to say that. I mean, not safe to say, but it should be mentioned that they did edit out Devitt's name from the taping. At the original taping, they did show his name to the live audience right before he came out, and then it like faded into Finn Balor. So yeah, that happened. He's also, I think he's teasing the body paint coming at the fucking
You better wear the body paint.
Yeah.
It's not debit. What the
Which is weird because the body paint, he only did the body paint very late into his New Japan career. Like
That's 'cause
I
he did-
think
that's because he did it when it was a heel.
those last couple of pay-per-views he did.
Why would he do body paint as a face?
Yeah, I mean,
Because-
unless he's coming out there as like the Punisher, because that makes sense. Because
He's
technically-
coming out as Venom and Freddy
Yeah,
Krueger
and Spawn.
Yeah, why would he, and he's a heel.
Well,
Why would
he
come out
well
as
he
a face?
well he played babyface roles when he was doing the when he left, yeah, when he did ICW and stuff like that, and he still had the body paint. When he did the Freddy Krueger stuff, it was all when he was a face. He only did the Venom stuff in New Japan. Well, he did it on
Well, come on,
whatever,
guys,
you know what I
Freddy
mean.
Krueger was not the victim, or was not the perpetrator. Come on, guys.
He was not the victim.
He was
totally-
the victim. He was
He
the
was
victim.
totally the victim.
Absolutely. They set him on fire.
They
Like a
did.
rude people. God.
He only
They're
touched the
doing
little girl.
injustice.
Yeah, I know. It's like Ferguson all over again.
Well,
Wow.
god damn it. Let's move on.
I don't want to have this discussion again.
Oh my god. Wow, Mike. Wow. That was.
So, John, Lucha Underground, right?
Yep.
Wesley, the Lucha Underground
Wow.
mark. How did you enjoy? How'd you enjoy this week's episode or last week's
to
episode?
To quote the Lego movie, everything is awesome.
I
It's
have to
so
disagree with you,
good.
Poopita.
Ooh,
John, my boy, what are you doing?
Chavo Guerrero.
Oh, God.
Come
I can get, I'm already sick of Chavo all over this show.
And
He
he-
Why,
is not that bad.
I was
about
more
to-
sick.
I was about to turn my Wii U off when he came on the screen.
I wasn't upset he had a match. I was kind of upset it was already a sudden heel turn. It's like, that doesn't seem too good.
I'm upset he's just booked in general.
Well, he's gonna book himself.
I know. That's the sad part.
And he didn't book himself to win
Oh, he will.
the match.
He'll be Lucha Underground champion in the year.
when are they gonna
I think-
start showing off, like the actual titles? Or like, how long are we gonna have to wait for that to actually?
2015.
January.
Yep. That seems to be, I think, the time gap we're looking at here.
All right, and do you think we're
They taped like 16 episodes.
gonna get any pay-per-views out of it as well?
Maybe.
Absolutely.
They've already said maybe. They want to see how the TV show goes first.
Oh, okay.
If the
You
TV show
get
takes
Netflix deal.
if the TV show takes off, then they'll look at pay-per-views.
This is it, Craig. This is everything I told you would happen. They'll start distributing wrestling shows from Netflix.
Well, I think they had some pretty low numbers at the initial.
Yeah, they had this, but they had the second highest numbers of the week for El Rey for the first episode. And
I saw
bit.
I saw a number like 80,000, which seemed really low to me.
Because nobody has the El Rey
To be
network.
to be fair,
Yeah.
when like 3 cable companies have one network, it's pretty hard to see something.
Yeah, dude, you got to get what you can get.
And plus, I heard new cable companies gonna be carrying that network anyway. So hopefully it's Verizon, because I'll be able to watch it.
Hang on, I'm going to
Because I don't have El Rey network.
gonna find the numbers.
Yeah, but Lucha Underground, I mean, it could be promising. How do you like the debut that you've been waiting for, Wesley? What's his name?
Oh, hold on. Mil Muertes?
Yeah, how'd you enjoy
Oh,
that?
it was so good.
El Macias.
Beating Blue Demon.
Oh my god. Dude, this show's gonna kill me. It really is. I'm gonna end up with a t-shirt and everything.
You were looking at Lucha masks that
I
one night.
was.
Get yourself you're gonna get yourself a Chavo Guerrero mask.
Oh my-
Yes.
He doesn't wear masks.
I was gonna say I did it for you, Eddie, on the forehead of it.
Oh my god.
I have the numbers.
What is it, John?
Whoa.
For the first episode, it was 8,000 viewers.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And that show went head to head with Game 7 of the World Series.
There you go.
Yeah, that was like dead out of the water to begin with.
The second episode drew 29,000.
Ooh. Wait, the first one was 8,000 or 80?
8,000.
8,000. Okay, so it went up. That's still
Yeah.
really low, but I'm
It's
comparing
not low
that.
for the LRA network.
Yeah, it's definitely not low for them.
It's the highest. I think it's nearly the highest rate what show the LRA network has seen.
You know what that means? Every program on the L-Ray network
The Alway
sucks.
Network.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about something real fast because I feel like we're ready to move on. Whatever Chavo was doing his whole "I'm going crazy" and hitting everybody with a chair, and Star came into the ring and she was like, "Hey, stop,
Stop!
stop!" And he just like kind of looks at her, and she goes back over there to check on Blue Demon, and she turns around and wham right in the face.
Oh yeah, that chair shot was wicked.
Yeah, that was like, oh my god. Like this is good. I enjoyed this.
So yeah,
Can we just get rid of Chavo Guerrero,
no.
please?
No.
I'm asking you kindly.
You're the only person in here who thinks Joe Guerrero's that bad.
He is.
The only reason why I didn't like Chavo Guerrero's show is because I didn't like the already heel turn. It means nothing at this point. If
Yeah, but I mean, he really wasn't like established as like a babyface either. He was just like, hey, I'm a wrestler.
No, he was established as a babyface because he came out to help Sexy Star. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I have to say the word Sexy Star.
No, just say it, John.
No, I'm going to say her full name. Shit Eater.
Yes. Yum.
Whoa.
Anyway, speaking of eating shit, dirt sheets.
Chavo Guerrero?
Dirt shits.
And GFW is teasing a announcement for tomorrow.
I have no idea what they could possibly be. Oh wait,
It's
wait! Before we jump at the dirt sheets, Wesley, what's our theme song?
We got some dirt sheets.
No.
Read about dirt sheets. Read about what is he saying. What the line about.
Never mind, John. What are the dirt sheets?
I quit. I quit.
John, what are my dirt sheets?
What is Dave
Your
Meltzer
dirt
wrong
sheets.
about this week?
Your dirt sheets are GFW is teasing an announcement. It's probably English commentators for Tokyo Dome.
Who could it possibly be?
Jim Ross
Josh
and Sam White.
Josh Matthews and Todd Grisham.
Oh man, wouldn't that be great? I think it would be Josh Matthews. I could totally see it be Josh Matthews rather than JR.
It's gonna be Mike Adamle and Todd Kenley.
The
How much does that guy weigh?
people are upset for Grumpy Cats hosting Raw next week.
Dude, I cannot wait.
People suck.
I cannot wait for the cat to just take a dump on Triple H's forehead.
Pumping poops on Adam Rose.
Whoa,
I want to
Mike,
see it come out onto the stage and into the ring.
That'd be
Zach,
amazing.
I'm just gonna go through lots of these quickly. So I'm prepared to make.
It's gonna go for the bunny's throat.
Zack Ryder's out for 6 months.
Ah, who
Yeah.
cares?
That's what I was about to say next. Yeah, I'm with Mike. Who cares at this point?
Who cares?
I care.
Well,
The
Americans.
the UK got the UK got some WWE Network news,
Still not
And-
there.
and it's good news. Sky have confirmed it won't be a channel. It'll be over the top.
It'll be
I
over.
thought-
What does that mean?
It means it'll be like Netflix. Blame if you want to blame someone for the term over the top, Netflix. Just blame Netflix.
Okay, well, I'm
It was
blaming
the-
Netflix.
It was the big thing like, oh, well, we're over the top. We don't go through cable companies. Oh.
I
And then
wish
they went
Netflix had wrestling on it, then I can cancel my subscription.
And then they went through major cable companies because they produce their own shows. They produce shows from cable companies now.
Exactly. Fucking Kamala's nearly dead.
What a story to transition to.
he was hospitalized, right? But like, there's
He
no
trained his
information
legs.
on it.
Yeah, that's why I said he's nearly dead.
Alberto Del Rio came with a joint statement with WWE announcing that they made a deal about his bookings, and he's now free to take any bookings from here on forward. And it's funny. It's funny because WWE posted, "We wish him well in his future endeavors," but Del Rio posted a slightly different a joint statement which says our respective we wish each other well in our respective future endeavors. So it's like WWE is like, yeah, you wish us on our future endeavors. No, we wish you on your future endeavors.
No.
No.
You.
No. You know here.
Yeah, I thought I found that a little bit hilarious to read.
But you know what's funny?
The,
Those two statements were actually, honestly, probably lawyered up.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think. I think the Del Rio one that he posted on his Twitter was supposed to be the same one WWE was supposed to post, but they decided to edit it a little bit, so it did.
Well, 'cause
So
they're
Del Rio
petty.
wasn't wishing them
That's
well.
'cause WWE is petty and would rather take a shot at them before not paying attention to them anymore.
Can I read this, John?
No, you can't.
I guess. Go ahead.
ProWrestling.net is reporting via a member-exclusive audio
Oh,
that
man.
that
Oh,
there have been some discussions within Ring of Honor management that they will limit contracted talent from working other promotions, one of which is PWG. There is multiple factors going into this. Why are you saying Del Rio?
I said don't read it all.
Oh, why?
Read it all. I want to hear it. Read it all.
There are multiple factors going into this type of decision. Nothing is final, but if this goes into effect, it would start next year when talent contracts come up, and within management, the idea of the contracts going from January to December, similar to New Japan Professional Wrestling. Essentially, they're limiting. I think this is from when Elgin lost to Trevor Lee when he was still Ring of Honor champion. I think they're still a little pissed off about that. Yeah.
If you want to talk about petty company, I think you'd go with Ring of Honor at this point.
But they also stated that this decision probably isn't coming from Joe Koff or Delirious, which are the prominent people in the ROH office. It could be coming from people higher up the food chain, which means they're TV provider kind of people, because they don't want their wrestlers on another company, because then the other company is getting advertisements.
There you go.
But then
That's fair.
the article brings up that PWG has already been getting a lot more mainstream press, because a lot of TV actors are showing up. Ronda Rousey, the UFC bantamweight,
Naked women.
yeah, she was there a couple shows ago. So PWG's the argument is PWG is getting a lot more advertisements out there than Ring of Honor has.
Well,
And
I also read a blog about that somebody said PWG is afraid to expand because they're too comfortable being in the same building with no storyline shows.
yeah, I mean, cause the Resenda building's very, very important to the PWG, and they've been in Resenda for a while, and I can understand why they wouldn't want to expand, but man, a part of me wants me, they need to expand.
And
Because
then
At least down in LA. If they start airing those shows down in LA, that'd be great.
the other complaint was most of their shows
That way I wouldn't have to go
involve
to him.
most of their shows involve no storylines. So you can have all the mainstream people at the shows you want, but it doesn't really matter much.
Yeah.
So that's my take on that.
What else, John, do we have?
I think Wesley has some actual news.
Yeah, I do.
He's gay.
No, Mike. I'm not Joe Flacco, okay?
Hey, you're just Geno Smith.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Nathan sucks at.
Yeah, he does. Dino Smith? Yeah, he does.
Let me pull it up real fast.
God damn it,
I meant
Wesley.
Wesley.
Oh, I found it.
Shut up,
CM
Wesley.
Punk will be
heard
writing
you.
for. Oh,
Oh yeah, I read this.
you done, Mike?
Yes. I've been done.
Shut up,
CM
Wesley.
Punk.
It's Jonesy now.
CM Punk's going to be writing for Marvel Comics, actually coming up in February. He will be writing in Thor Annual #1. He will be writing a story for young Thor, and I'm pretty excited about this. And also, this is actually going to be.
So we're
his-
gonna walk out on the.
Yeah, he's
Hammer?
gonna walk out on the Avengers.
Yes.
Yeah, he does focus that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
So don't laugh about it.
Iron
And,
Man for Triple H.
So that's why he's drawn to the character.
Aww.
Wesley, do you actually think Punk has the writing skills to actually do this?
Absolutely.
When I read it, I'm like, can Punk write?
Yeah, I mean,
I-
anybody can write.
No,
Come on.
how right.
He's gonna talk about how Iron Man's a part-timer, he's taking away all the TV time from
He
From,
really,
uh,
I mean,
Captain
that's
America.
trash. And this is actually supposed to be his first step into becoming a full-time writer for Marvel, which is pretty cool, and I'm
What?
pretty excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Really?
And suddenly himself into the Avengers.
See how Punk's leading the Avengers like he did in Texas.
He's actually wanting to write a Punisher book, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna pick it up.
Of course you would.
I have one last piece of news.
Nerd.
Ring of Honor had a show this weekend.
They did.
Survival for Fitness.
Did you go to it, Mike?
Nah, it wasn't in Maryland.
Yep. So obviously that's their tournament, and to face the one,
The one
the
that I got
only Jay Briscoe
I
is
hate
obviously
queers.
obviously the only
Fuck
person.
the blacks.
Only person.
I could have
in
gone to
Ring of Honor-
WWE, but I decided to show my bigotry.
Obviously, the only person that ever deserves to hold the Ring of Honor title belt ever again,
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby!
There,
You know who should have won the tournament? Ciampa.
Hanson.
Ciampa.
Yeah, Ciampa should have won it.
Didn't Ciampa get beaten up by Elgin?
Yeah, after that teased heel turn where Ciampa snaps, all of a sudden Ciampa's the face again? Because if you read the
Yes.
results, he saved somebody from the decade interfering.
Yeah.
I told you Mike he wasn't going to turn heel.
Well, they kept teasing it because he kept attacking people. And now all of a sudden, Elgin's
He's
heel?
the anti-hero. That's what Ciampa is.
Anyway, it's time for Pops Off and Botch.
Well, they're going to turn Elgin the heel because of management. Oh, God.
Maggle.
Pop, flop, and botch.
That's the theme for Pop Flop and Modge, by the way.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing. Maggle.
Uh,
What's your Pop, Flop, and Botch?
My pop is Adam Rose slowly turning into Leo Kruger. I'm sure wherever Duck now is, in the corner of his lonely cold basement, he's crying on the inside.
Sucking on his thumb, going, "Oh, why did my
Yeah.
life turn out like this?"
I have a life though.
Oh.
They're turning my Adam Rose.
got him.
Got him. He's not even here to he's not even here to defend himself. Why did you turn my Adam Rose heel? Leo Kruger's coming back. Why? My flop goes to Ring of Honor turning Ciampa face after a short heel turn, and then turning Elgin heel. It's Austin all over again.
I think I know who Mike's Botch is going to.
And my bodge.
Is it to AD? Is it to that QB?
Yeah, Mr. Andy, I can't throw a football to save my life, Dalton. Hey guys, I'm Andy Dalton. I'm gonna throw nothing and get
Negative
pass.
1.76.
I'm gonna leave Greg till last on the Pop Flop and Botch because he has his salty fuck you of the week.
Colin Kaepernick's my starting quarterback for the rest of the year.
So, Jonesy, Pop Flop and Botch.
My pop goes to Aaron Rodgers for beasting it and getting me a lot of points, and
Beast mode.
for also
He is a bad
Yeah, he's-
man.
he's a bad man. And my other pop goes to me for beating Duck now this week because fuck him.
Yay. Hashtag crypto.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Some retard.
He's the guy that complained about bowler spoilers.
Oh, we can talk about bowling now because it's like 2 months late.
Oh,
Or 3
yeah.
months late.
Yeah, do I remember we were supposed to talk about Bullet?
You can, actually
Ebola?
talk about, you can actually talk about it now. Yes, Ebola.
Ebola.
Yes.
Ebola chili.
Get out.
Mm. 2 weeks in a row.
Let's see.
Oh, I'll get my my crappy wrestling stuff of the week after Greg's salty whatever of the week.
My flop goes to. I'm gonna go with. What was the most boring? I'm go Sheamus and Rusev because oh my god, that was boring. I barely even paid attention to that match.
Yeah, that match wasn't that great. I should have said that match was bad.
Yeah, I like look back like, what the hell happened to Sheamus? Did he like douse himself in water?
Yes.
And my botch goes to.
The Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, what the hell, Oakland?
What did we do?
Why you terrible?
Yeah, why?
Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to the Bears because they got pounded even harder than the Raiders.
They got pounded and the Packers didn't even call back.
They went in dry and then never called them the next morning.
Oh no.
Hey,
Aaron Rodgers was like, nope, you're paying for this date, buddy.
shitlord.
They made Bears their bitch.
Your pop flop and poop.
Oh boy, I'm excited about this one this week. My pop goes to the New York Jets for beating the freaking Pittsburgh Steelers.
Fuck Roethlisberger.
Yes, doing something that the Colts couldn't even do. Yeah. Which, incidentally, actually helped out the Cleveland Browns, which moved them up to first place in the AFC North for the first time in 19 years. Yep,
Browns gonna win a Super Bowl.
absolutely.
No, they're not.
Dude, oh yeah, the freaking fourth place Ravens. Oh yeah, Mike, let's...
And well, we're better than the last place Jets.
Yeah, but hey, we help out who we can.
All of a sudden, Leslie's a
Second last place Jets.
The Jets are last place in the AFC East.
Oh,
Retard.
they're talking about the league.
That is the league.
They would be third to last if they were in the entire league.
Greg,
Oh my
You get the
God.
Jaguars.
do you not understand how NFL works?
No, I thought he was talking about the entire league in general. He was only talking about the AFC North.
Hey Greg, you do
No,
you
Greg.
do realize the Jaguars have one win, right?
One? Yes. And do you realize the Raiders have none, right?
The Jets would be third from last.
And you realise that Cecil Short's got me 11 points, right?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
But yeah, so that's pretty rad. Let's see, my pop, my flop.
Inter okay.
What?
Inter okay. Interstellar.
Annie,
Oh no! That
You're
comes
okay.
last.
So that's your
flop.
botch.
My flop goes to what is his name again? Oh, Joe Flacco. Because he's a piece of trash who apparently can't play a game to save his life.
Hey,
Well.
guys, keep talking trash because your team's just as bad.
Boy, yeah, one passing touchdown. Yeah, nice.
Wow, yeah, he
Good
didn't
job.
play well. Wow,
Yeah,
still
17 yards for Steve Smith, 20 yards for Owen Daniels.
won. Still won.
Didn't play well against the Tennessee Titans. All right. Pop. Still won. Okay, the Jets won too.
They got lucky.
Oh yeah, they got lucky. No, they beasted it with a 64-yard touchdown.
Yeah, utter trash beat utter trash. Okay, congratulations.
who else won?
You want a medal?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, they did. Pop, flop. Oh, my botch. My botch goes to Interstellar.
Oh, I thought you liked that movie.
No.
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 What? Mike, you're thinking of the wrong person who was hyping it and then didn't like it, which is fair.
I'm used to Wesley hyping up every new movie that comes out. So
No,
Wesley,
Mike, I
Wesley,
don't hit with every movie that
Wesley
comes
had
out.
his doubts about Interstellar from the start.
Yeah. This is that first trailer.
did it
Oh.
not have Iron Man in it?
Oh, good one, Mike. It was a comic book reference.
She-Hulk.
Where was the Hulk?
Make more jokes. Boy, thought somebody recycling jokes.
Somebody mad?
No.
Right.
What?
Right.
But yeah, that movie was. I liked this. I liked the science behind it. I didn't like the acting or script. So it was bad. It was really bad. Like they made things super obvious,
Greg,
Like-
your rebuttal?
important things super obvious,
Oh no, I completely agree with Wesley. That movie was very mediocre.
and I felt bad because I'm like, this is a Christopher Nolan movie, so it should be okay.
But I'll say this:
wasn't.
I liked it. Fucking
Matthew McConaughey was not what was bad with that movie.
I
Some
agree.
of it.
I agree with that.
I think Matthew McConaughey, out of all the things Wesley has said about him, was very decent in that movie.
Matthew Willow.
Yeah, Matthew Villa.
It was more the fact that everybody else in that movie was completely just. They felt like side characters. They did not feel important.
No, dude,
all.
Michael Caine felt awesome.
That's because
Yeah.
it's Michael Caine. You have that
Yeah,
connection
he's
to
a
him.
fantastic actor. He can actually do stuff. But like, it was just.
Wait, Michael. Oh, was he the professor?
Yeah. And
He
I
wasn't
felt-
even barely in that movie.
I felt bad for Christopher Nolan because I'm like, you make good movies. What happened?
Well, I could tell you exactly what happened. He was trying to create that same sense that Inception, where he wanted people to talk about Interstellar. He wanted discussions. He wanted people to figure out exactly what Interstellar meant, like what was the science. What you know. He wanted people to get a puzzle from Interstellar and try to put the puzzle together, but.
Not really, because he explained the puzzle.
That's my point. He was like, okay, I'm gonna finish half the puzzle for you. Now you have to finish the rest. But the rest of the pieces that he gave you are different colors for a different puzzle.
Yeah.
Like that's the best way you could explain Interstellar. It's like, here's a puzzle, half of the puzzle's already complete, the other half isn't even part of the puzzle that he gave you.
And this movie
Okay.
almost made me puke about 3 times. So.
Really?
Yeah, because whenever they started spinning and stuff, my
Mm.
stomach just, oh god.
Welcome to the Archive
Pussy.
Movie Podcast.
Hey,
Wesley, we should
That is-
do a movie podcast.
We should.
Spinning with
Greg.
the
I'd love to do a movie podcast with you.
Let's
I
do
want
that.
to. I want to sit in on that for no
I'm
reason.
serious. I'm writing this
but
down.
you gotta admit the music in that movie was great.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Oh yeah, it
God,
was-
that'll be the only thing that wins an
Fucking
award
Zimmer.
from it.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to move us on to my pop flop and bunch.
All right, John.
Pop one goes to the new Pink Floyd album.
Oh, did you already listen to it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good if you like Pink Floyd instruments. It's bad if you don't like them. It's very
Would I like it?
I don't know.
Really? Okay.
Pop 2 goes to the Philadelphia Eagles defense. They,
Hey, John, you're fired.
hey,
Stay
I
down,
have to
Mike.
give props.
Stay down.
Stop. Listen, you had Lynch. Lynch was beating the shit out of me. He was about to stick his dick in me.
He,
And then
he
knocking
did.
me-
He didn't pull out.
No, he definitely didn't get to do it because the Eagles came along and rescued me. And now I'm about to have a gay orgy with them.
Was it like being rescued? It was like a rape victim being rescued from the cops? By the cops?
Yes. Yes.
All over SVU.
Speaking of cops, my flop goes to actually this has nothing to do with speaking of cops. My flop goes to David Cameron's reaction of Gorbachev warning him of the next Cold War.
Oh. He just sat down in that garden or whatever. I saw that picture.
Yeah, but essentially it was Cameron went, nah, I can't hear you. I'm gonna sit down over here now.
If I can't
Um,
see you, you can't see me.
And my bots goes to 90% of the Tottenham Hotspur
You
football
can't
team.
see me.
Hotspur.
Yeah, we didn't do well this weekend. We lost against Stoke.
Oh. Stoke and Token Stroke.
No, just Stoke.
Okay.
Tokyo.
Anyway,
I apologize.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Shout out to Alabama for winning. Yeah.
Craig, pop, flop, botch, salty fuck you of the week.
Oh boy.
Oh man, where do I begin? I guess with my pop. I don't know. Pop goes to next week. because next week's gonna be amazing. Next week there's a lot of things going down, including a lot of video games coming out that I'm excited for. I pre-ordered Dragon Age Inquisition and Little Big Planet, so I think this because I pre-ordered at my store, and obviously my store is not doing a fucking midnight release for it, which sucks.
Someone's shitting themselves?
Mike,
What
shut
is
the
that?
fuck up.
God damn, you shit lord. You cis shit lord.
Flops. I got a lot of flops. Flops goes to Interstellar for
Whoa.
being not that great. Had a lot of I think I hyped that movie way too much for me, and a couple days before it came out, I realized that the hype wasn't real, and I decided I'm never gonna hype myself for a movie ever again.
Greg, I felt your pain. I really did.
Wait, which means I'm sorry, Star Wars, but you're gonna have to prove yourself.
To be as much I'm gonna make this comment right now about the new Star Wars name. Stupid name.
do you think it's a stupid name?
Yeah,
What is the name of it?
it's
The Force Awakens.
which means it's very midichlorian based because that's the term they use to describe Anakin.
Right.
Is
Oh.
midichlorians were awakening.
I see how this is gonna go.
Yeah, and
We're
I
gonna get a
don't
whole new
like
batch
this.
of Jedis running around. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll say for Star Wars are hit and miss on names, but the Phantom Menace is way too cool of a name for how shit that movie is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What else?
I still say they should have chopped off Jar Jar Binks' head in that movie.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
The fact that someone told me that the Jurassic World trailer was gonna show
Because they
before
kept saying
Interstellar.
they
Oh yeah,
kept
it was
saying-
Mike. Fuck you, Mike.
Because
Yeah,
they
it
kept
was
saying
Mike.
it was.
Yeah, no,
All
it
the-
wasn't
all-
just Mike. It
It was
was
all the reports kept saying, "Hey, Jurassic World's gonna be released. Jurassic World's gonna be released." Then that's
yeah.
then I said in the chat days before Interstellar came out. Oh, they switched it up and they're putting it in front of the Hobbit.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, it's in front of the Hobbit now? That means I have to watch the Hobbit?
Mike, I have things to show you. Hold on.
Other
that.
flops goes to... Oh wait, no. Back to a pop. I beat Hunter this week in fantasy football. Without my without my best players as well. So,
Good people, you two had the worst start to a fantasy football weekend I've ever seen. You both were on like 25 points apiece.
yeah, we were neck to neck the entire way until Martavis Bryant ended up scoring this ridiculous 80-yard touchdown and brought me up to 20 points on him and threw me over Hunter like crazy. So
There you go,
that was brilliant of him to do. Flop. I don't know what else. Oh, my flop goes to today. Today sucked. Today I went to another Best Buy. I went to Target. I went to Walmart. And I went to Fry's to try to see if I could price match that fucking Call of Duty deal. And none of them would do it. I almost walked out of Fry's with Call of Duty for $30 until they realized that the deal was in-store only. And I got fucked over. I was so close. And then I tried putting my promo code in for Destiny for 30, and the promo code didn't work. So I was like, fuck it. I went home really pissed off. And that's why I didn't want to host a podcast today, because I felt like garb.
And that's what I'm here for.
And that's also my botch. My botch is to all the
I feel like
retailers
this is
out
a
there.
lie. Yep.
What is this? What are you showing me here?
My salty fuck you also goes to that as well. I'm really pissed off because of it. I know, like, I'm supposed to give my salty fuck you of the week to something in wrestling, and I had something in wrestling, but I forgot it. And so it's just gonna go to it's gonna specifically go to Walmart. Because everybody who works at Walmart is a despicable human being. And they have more salt they have more salt than the world can contain. That's how I can as best describe what Walmart employees are. They don't want to be there. They don't give a shit about anybody. I walked to the dude in the electronics department and I asked, can I price match this? And he immediately just looked at me with this pissed off face. He's like, we don't price match. I'm like, what? And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go up to customer service. And customer service like, yeah, we price match. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Motherfuck all of them. Fuck all of them. They can all go fucking burn. Anyways.
So,
on treated like slaves.
on behalf of the Arc of Wrestling podcast, I would like to issue an apology for Greg Swerves against Walmart people.
Yeah, we love you, Walmart.
At least Target shows some compassion. At least a nice Korean lady was trying to find deals on Amazon for me. She kept on saying, she kept on saying, oh, you know where you can find the good deals? Amazon.
You actually made this woman get on Amazon.com to price check a video game for you.
No. She did it on her own. I knew she couldn't price check it, but she was very persistent on trying to find the same price, which I was very thankful for. I'm like, oh, she really wants me to get this game for $30, and it's like, you're not gonna find it anywhere. I just didn't. I didn't give a shit at that point to tell her, and so she spent like 10 minutes looking through all the websites to see if there's any other place to price match it, and then she ended up not finding it. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm out.
Your first problem was you're buying a Call of Duty game.
Call of Duty for $30, that's a steal. It rarely drops past 40. I think you could still buy. I think in most retail stores like Modern Warfare is like $40. It's ridiculous. They never drop down in price. $30 is a fucking steal.
Anyway.
Oh, by the way,
you had
Wesley.
something.
By the way, Wesley.
Yeah.
I read that link and they automatically dismissed what was in that picture.
Oh, really?
The
That
first
sucks.
the first problem was it was a picture from 4chan.
Oh.
The second problem, they said there's like 3 other shows on network television that the picture could have came from.
Oh. All I saw was a dinosaur and I got excited.
And 3, they're saying the teaser might be shown at the teaser might be shown during the Super Bowl.
And also,
I'm not waiting till February to see the Jurassic World
You'll
teaser.
be fine, Mike.
take into consideration that the dinosaurs in Jurassic World are mostly animatronics. So if they look CGI to you, it's probably not real.
So, thank you
What?
for...
Yeah, the dinosaurs in Jurassic World are animatronics. They're
I know they are. They've been animatronics for the first 3.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If the dinosaurs look like CGI, they're probably not real.
Anyway, thank you for
Guys,
joining us on the...
velociraptors look like 6-foot turkeys.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. Shit,
They
Claw.
cut you here. Or here. Maybe across the belly. Spilling your intestines.
It's a raptor.
That means they only eat vegetables, but for you, I think they'd make an exception.
Oh, my another pop, a pop for my boner, a pop for my boner for a thicky nicky. Yeah.
What?
Damn, he's gone full retard.
So...
Oh,
thank
and
you.
another pop
John.
for Telltale's Game of Thrones game that's gonna be coming out soon. Apparently, it's premiering soon.
Why does that turkey sound like he has a stroke?
John, real fast.
Yes.
After some consideration, I've decided not to endorse your park.
What?
Oh my god.
You mean that shitty part that he's been working on for the past like 8 years?
What, Wesley? No.
I'm not gonna.
Wesley, not Wesley. John, do you go back to the park and do you like find hobos laying in the pond after a really bad night?
What?
Yes. Wesley, please. Wesley, no. Why would you do this to me? Thank you for
John, are any of
joining
those
us.
hobos clever girls, or...
What did
Yes.
you do?
Anyways, thank you guys for.
The hobos will lose you if you don't move.
Wesley,
Of
Wesley,
clothes.
Wesley and Mike have now started quoting Jurassic Park at me.
Yes, we have.
Because I don't know why, and now I'm really scared. So thank you for joining us on the Arc of Jurassic Park podcast.
You think they'll have that on the tour, John?
Yep,
We
I've
spared
been
no
your host.
expense.
You spare no expense. You didn't say the magic words.
I've been your
John, close the fucking podcast!
I've been your host, Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Scroll.
You're watching this on the YouTube, but you can find us on Twitter at www.twitter.com/sharkwrestling. We don't have
I
a
like
Tumblr.
cows.
Make sure you check out Shinsudo TV. That's www.senshudo.com.
Wow, you
dropping
butchered that.
Yeah, I butchered that. Don't make it
www.senshudo.
Podcast is this?
It's the Jurassic Park podcast. You get it right.
We will catch you. We will catch you next week with the prediction
Jurassic-
show
we
for
will talk
Survivor
about the Lost
Series,
World.
and we will also talk about Finn Balor's coming into NXT and stuff like that next
And
week.
you can
And you can check out my Tumblr at www.tumblr.com.
release the holding gate.
Anyway,
No, it's
thank you for coming. Farewell.
Bye bye.